About 2 years ago, I started my business in SEO and made it a goal of mine to make this business my full-time income. And honestly, it was such a rough process, making mistake after mistake and finding the right answer at the end of that. So in this video, I'm going to go over 5 things I would do if I'm starting over from day one, and really what it takes to run a successful business and to run a business that can close 15K in 1 month. First thing I would do when starting an SEO business is just to start ranking websites. You can buy a domain off of GoDaddy or Namecheap, install WordPress, and start writing content and try ranking for keywords. It's important to make sure that we have our on-page SEO fundamentals in place. So title tags, meta descriptions, header tags, URL optimizations. But when those things are in place, we need to make sure that we put our website in Google search so we can really see our website in action. A lot of times people get stuck in the theoretical, but when you're providing a service for your clients, you need to make sure that your service is practical and that it works. So start experimenting with SEO concepts on Google search and see what works and what doesn't work, and what might work a little bit but doesn't work as well as maybe another SEO concept that you learned. For example, you can compare how a website ranks when H1 tag is at the top of the page versus if an H1 tag is more towards the middle. Or a more simple test would be seeing how a website ranks when the keyword's in the meta description, which is the keyword not being in the description. There are many online articles about SEO tactics and strategies that you can look up online and try for yourself to see if it actually works. And when you're applying these strategies to a website, it's also important to know that it matters a lot what the competition is doing as well and what they're doing on their websites. A simple strategy could work great if no one has their website SEO optimized, but if everyone has industry standard SEO optimizations on their website, then you have to do a lot more work in order to outrank them. So it's important to do the work and make sure that our service works and that our SEO can actually help our clients. Moving on to tip number 2, I'd recommend going to networking events. A lot of times when people start a business, they just resort to cold emailing or cold calling. I mean, that's what I did when I started. But relationships are important in business. So when you're able to see another person face by face and another business person face by face, it helps a lot with understanding each other and helping each other understand how you can solve each other's problems. At its core, the amount of money you make is proportionate to how much value you provide to the world. So it's important to go to these networking events, talk to these business owners, and understand how you can help them and how you can help them the best you can. A lot of people get stuck in this cold calling, cold emailing phase where no one really seems to want to interact with their product. And what makes it harder is that you don't really get much feedback from the people you're talking to. Most of them don't want to entertain your time. And when you see someone face to face, like at a networking event, you really just understand that you're both people and that you're just here to help each other out, and it's a lot more human. Don't get me wrong, cold emailing and cold calling can work, but I believe that when you're starting out, you really need to understand what your customer needs and what they need to have their problem and their business solved. The best way to do that isn't by pitching them, it's by having a normal conversation about how their life is, how business is going, what struggles they're having day to day. So now that we personally ranked websites and know our SEO service and that we're now further understanding our customers' problems and how we can help them, the next step is to make this business sustainable and having it be able to produce recurring revenue. And in order to do that, we need to build a marketing strategy and understand where customers are coming in. It's crazy to think about, but when I first started business, I had no idea where my leads were coming from. And I'd be surprised when I made no money that month. And it's obvious in hindsight that if I don't know which leads are coming in, and I can't close them, I can't track which ones I have to keep up with and to help out with my services. And for an SEO business, I'd recommend obviously going to networking events, because while you're going to networking events and closing clients that way, you're going to be building SEO on your own website on the side. You'll be ranking for keywords like SEO services near me, SEO services in the location that you're currently in, and also most importantly, making sure you get reviews and optimize your Google My Business profile so you start ranking in Google Maps. I was able to scale my business to 10K revenue per month from local clients and ranking for local SEO search terms. A lot of YouTube videos online don't promote closing people locally. They promote more of this laptop lifestyle of mastering cold emailing and like mastering cold calls in order to land clients that way, when I think it's best to start locally. These mass outreach systems are things that need to be built out, so they take capital. If you don't have capital, it's hard to scale. I'm at a point in my business journey where now it makes sense to make YouTube videos, and possibly building a cold email system in the future. But that requires capital and time, and I don't expect returns within the first month at all. I'm willing to put in a year to expect returns within a year within these systems, because I know that they have to be built out. And with networking events, you can meet someone in person, understand them really well, get that human connection, just vibe with them really well. And I've closed clients just 1 week after knowing them. So it's important to dial in your marketing strategy. I suggest doing networking events and doing your own local SEO for your website to start. And once you have revenue coming in, then you can look at more long-term systems like building out an ad system and building out cold email, cold calling systems that can be used in the future. And along with building out your marketing funnel, this goes into my next tip, and that's to give away free stuff. Everyone likes free stuff, and Alex Moy talks about this as well. You don't want to just give free stuff to anyone. You want to give free stuff to your ideal client. You want to make this free product super easy to make, not take too much time. And then you give it out, and then it's going to be used as a funnel in order to get that lead to convert into a client of yours. In my SEO agency, we give out a free SEO audit on their website. And I actually have examples right here on my phone of actual leads coming in from my free SEO lead magnet lead. So here's an example of a text message going through right now. Hope you can see this. Yes, please, did you research our page and website? So I have that call scheduled with them tomorrow. Also have other messages. I'll show you another one. This one, asked him if he wanted a free SEO audit to go over his website, and he says sure. It's not working. But anyways, free SEO audits are a great way to get people interested in SEO in a call. You can show them where they currently rank on their website, compare it to a competitor website and how they're ranked number one. And then from there you can show them what they would look like if they rank number one using your services. Here's an example of a simple pitch deck. So created an audit for PoluHawaiiVacations.com. They have around 19 visitors per month. They don't really rank super high for their keywords. And then we can compare it to competitors of theirs. WaiKoloaVacationRentals.com have over 11,000 monthly visitors a month. So when anyone sees this, they understand the value that SEO can have on their business. Having 11,000 people on your website every month is gonna provide a lot more leads than just having 20 people a month on your website. So don't be afraid to give away free things. If you have it lined up in a funnel, then free things aren't wasting your time at all. And you're really just here to provide value to other people. Now, we learned how to do SEO by ranking websites on our own. We go to networking events to make sure that we're helping our customers in the right way, choosing a specific marketing funnel in order to make our business profitable, and giving away free stuff to make sure that we provide value and get leads coming into our business. And the last thing is to keep improving upon our craft, is to join communities to learn what they're doing and implement that into our SEO arsenal. There's a good amount of Facebook communities, and also some YouTubers have some communities that you can join as well. And from these communities, you can ask for tips on how to rank your websites higher, other SEO people's thoughts on SEO strategies that they implement. And this is great for continuous learning and making sure that your SEO tactics are up to date. And that's about everything I have to say in this video. Hopefully this helps when you're trying to start your SEO business. I know this definitely would have helped me starting out. And if you personally found this video helpful, please be sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.